We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
7 o'clock.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. In is Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
He's set, and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Tatis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Soler leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Soler is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Seth Brown. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Willy Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Willy Adames.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey! Right down, 1-1.
Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now to the plate, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Springer brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping in now, Kyle Gibson, as he'll show bunt here, and he indeed went around for strike 1.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
To second for 1, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. On deck, Mike Moustakas. 3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Nope.
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into right field, that's a base hit. So here's Mike Zunino. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
That's ball 2.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
now batting.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. And he'll take a look at ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. One out now in the San Diego third. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kiermaier will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. The relay, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here. So here's Kevin Kiermaier as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Line towards center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down. So here's the Reds pitcher, Griffin Canning. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Hit in the air to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be Willie Adames. Gibson's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. So digging in now, Seth Brown. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Brown.
First offering on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Shot toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Standing in now, Kyle Gibson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Count still at 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting,
At the plate, Rafael Devers. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brown is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Gibson steps into his windup. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in now for San Diego, Jorge Soler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
delay.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dip.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Gone! Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in, Seth Brown. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Brown.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Jurickson Profar. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last 8.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And Moustakas will chug his way around to third. He's in with 3 bases.
Now batting.
In now, Eric Thames. As he sends it on the ground to first. Throw to the plate. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Gibson comes set. Here comes the pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Strike 2 up in the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. A couple of singles to his credit thus
fielder, number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Gibson, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. High in the air down the right field line. Springer will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 35, Derek Dietrich.
Right side, fair ball down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground at first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Standing in, George Springer. No hits to this point.
George Springer.
From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
No strike.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The right fielder, Jorge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
the batter, the left fielder, Seth.
Into the box, Seth Brown. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Here's Jurickson Profar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 1-2.
Nope. Outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He tripled last time up.
Mike Moustakas. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Drew Pomeroy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 9.
Digging in now, Eric Thames. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ready now, Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The center fielder, number 22.
And now pitch on the way. Fouled away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Springer coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Josh Naylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 22, Josh Naylor.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the eighth, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 39.
Bottom of the inning now. Here now is Mike Zunino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one runs up high. Ball one. Tried to get the sinker to come back to the outside that time, but it just misses off the corner.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kiermaier.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 21.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Sims is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not...
Digging in, Jorge Soler. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch.
Jorge Soler.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Anthony Rizzo. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Adames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Right fielder, number 4.
Settling in now, George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once, and he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Padres brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Kyle Gibson is credited with the win. Griffin Canning. Afternoon base. So striding forward now, Tommy Edman. He will lead this one off today. MLB The Show. Stepping in. Afternoon base. Into the box now. MLB The Show.